Turned down $50 million 4 times, because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. These deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. All lies will be exposed, because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets.
For decades, Katt Williams constructed his identity on provocation, a comedian who made controversy his defining characteristic. Yet underneath the laughter and public conflict existed something far more sinister, a message that surfaced repeatedly across his career. Hollywood conceals dark truths.
And Russell Simmons should get out of comedy and stay in their lane. Shaq's all-star, get out of here, you said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar.
Katt never positioned himself as a traditional whistleblower in any conventional sense. He was fundamentally a comedian, and that identity became his most powerful defense mechanism. He could articulate something deeply unsettling, deliver it through humor, and leave audiences suspended, unable to determine if they'd just witnessed comedy or confronted a cautionary message. Throughout his career, Katt articulated a consistent narrative.
I'm honored to get to say the things that I say when I'm saying them, and because you know that I operate from a positive first standpoint in all things.
Industry titans orchestrate careers from behind closed doors. Talented performers face systematic removal, and troubling realities get silenced through financial arrangements and institutional influence. His most resonant observation centered on a simple principle: Hollywood operates through networks of mutual interest. You collaborate with allies. You maintain distance from adversaries. And opposition to the wrong figure carries tangible repercussions. This concept gained extraordinary traction during his legendary Club Shay Shay conversation. Across the table from Shannon Sharpe, Katt unveiled his perspective on industry blacklisting and the systematic silencing imposed on entertainment figures. He rejected conventional definitions of Hollywood as merely a business of films and famous names. Instead, he illustrated something fundamentally more intricate: an elaborate architecture of influence, patronage, capital, and privilege. Then emerged his most inflammatory claim, that the industry practices concealed humiliation and ritualistic ceremonies. Katt consistently raised the subject of male performers facing pressure to feminize their appearance, proposing that recurring circumstances might signal institutional patterns running far deeper. Whether this assertion contains truth remains debatable.
They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people.
But that uncertainty constituted his essential strength. He wove together authentic observations from his experiences alongside comedic exaggeration, bold accusations, and personal narratives. The boundary separating entertainer from social commentator became deliberately ambiguous. That strategic haziness served him well. When confronted, he could retreat into the comedic framework. Yet Katt addressed Weinstein, Kelly, Jackson, Diddy, and numerous controversial subjects years before mainstream media discovered these narratives. This timing doesn't prove every assertion he offered. That's a crucial clarification requiring emphasis. Numerous claims Katt made faced contradiction, dispute, or remained substantively unconfirmed. However, his central argument transcended individual celebrities. His focus remained the structural mechanisms enabling or destroying careers. Who receives protection? Who gains access? Who faces erasure? And what unfolds when someone refuses the required script? This inquiry gained complexity as Katt's trajectory evolved unexpectedly. Through legal troubles, public controversy, personal crises, and being dismissed as unstable, he mysteriously reclaimed prominence within comedy. Netflix deals and sold-out tours demonstrated an astonishing reality. The industry's inconvenient figure refused to disappear. Perhaps this constitutes the most compelling dimension of Katt's legacy. His theories may contain significant inaccuracies. His narratives likely include embellishment. Certain allegations may exist solely as speculation without confirmation. But he grasped something fundamental. Within entertainment, narrative shapes reality. Once someone begins exposing uncomfortable contradictions, audiences don't simply evaluate the responses. They begin investigating whose interests depend on maintaining silence. This explains why audiences continually revisit Katt Williams's past statements. Not because every prediction manifested as prophecy, but because the most disturbing questions possess a peculiar permanence, refusing to fade from collective consciousness.